Hello everybody, hello, Yoshi Chief here, hi. And this is a submission video for the Fastest Fur Fight for Abortion Rights event. This is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis any percent. The object of the run is just to beat the game as fast as possible. That's all there is to it. So without further ado, we're going to do heavy mode, we're going to do Regina, and let's go. Time starts here, when the road first appears. Jill busts out, looking so cool. First bit, you just have to let yourself get grabbed and push the zombie off. You can dodge the zombie as well if you want, but one, it doesn't save any time, and two, your health gets reset anyway. In fact, you can also use this to keep track of the health, ammo, and bosses. So as you can see, your life returns to 200.
Daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city.
So you have a maximum of 200 HP. If you get to 100 HP or less, you get to yellow caution. I think it's 30 or 40 HP and you get to orange caution. And then a little bit less than that and you have danger and then death. So this is purely a safety thing. I pick up the first aid spray because I'm just not as confident, basically. But normally you just have to go straight there, pick up the key, go back out. If I was using a keyboard and mouse, I would be using the DEEC strat, or direct input cancel strat, in order to make menuing and picking up things faster. But I'm using a controller, so can't really afford to do that as much. So there we go. Now we are hitting the basement area, which is the first major reset point for world record holders because, well, the zombies be random. So we reset the room. Oh my goodness, are you serious? That is so bad. That is really, really bad. Okay, so we pushed that one off. That's good. That's good. But now this, both these zombies are... Both these zombies are in the way. Oh, so yeah, this would have been a reset point for sure for basement because that was just the zombies were getting inside the basement, which is definitely what you don't want. But there you go. But for marathon purposes, we just grin and bear it and push through. You might have noticed at the start we had GL tool on. I'll explain what that means when we get to it. But for now, we should have dodged that zombie, but instead I took a bite. Skip the cutscene, get to the door so that Brad kills off the enemy quicker. Then we get to the lighter. The second part of the lighter anyway. So that we can make the fully fledged lighter. And then we can move on to the gate. Wow, that zombie didn't even move. There we go. And that's where I refill on health. Okay, let's see what the zombies do here. Oh. So that's bad. That's slightly bad RNG, because then the zombies break through, and you have to wait for them to break through. They can actually break through earlier, and that means you basically save like a second or so. But it is fine. We carry on. We go to the RPD. Here is Nemesis. Top option is fight the monster, bottom option is go to the police station, but... darn. It's actually faster to select the top option. I think I was supposed to do a turn around and then just go through there. Oh, we also have bad RNG here. Zombies can potentially appear in this part. And basically you have a bad time. Now here's the first puzzle, which is RNG dependent. We have to open this locker. Could be 3171, no. And it is the second number, which is good. Decent RNG. There's 4 different possible combinations for that. And I got the second best. Wow. Jill's just getting bitten all over the place. Right, let's see what the zombie... Okay, the zombie layout here is good. Just have to move to the left. Not that far to the left, Jill. Not that far. So we use the key. So the GL tool's on. That basically guarantees that you get the... that guarantees that you get the grenade launcher in the locker. Because normally you have a 50-50 chance of it being the grenade launcher or the Magnum, and you just want the grenade launcher there. You just want it, because it will save you so much time, and the Magnum in a speedrun environment is not a good weapon to use. Casual playthroughs, it's great, absolutely. But in a speedrun, not so much. So we have Nemesis breakthrough. We don't have to really worry about him. Go through here, pick up the blue gem. Move on through here. Nemesis wants to throw a rocket at us, and that's a mean thing to do, but we're just going to use our another first aid spray and then just roll on by. Get out of the RPD. And away we go. Now we have to go to another part of the alleyway to use the lockpick. Right here. And then we're gonna bob up and down and to the left. We're just gonna... Oh, we have no green herbs in this area now. That's interesting. Sometimes green herbs can appear there. But this time, it did not. Just gonna ignore those dogs. Don't really need to worry about them. Don't really need to worry about any of those. We could just do, you know, you run at them and then go to their left a little bit when they're about to attack, and most of the time, it should dodge. And then we get introduced to the Drained Demos. Oh no. Ow. Well, that was mean. Why'd you do that, meanie? We go to our left. Ignore Carlos. Wait for that zombie to go up so you could just dodge him that way. I shouldn't have run into that zombie there. That was actually a bad move. Then we use the lockpick here to open up this so we can get the manhole opener. And then we use that same one here. Skip the cutscene. Oh no, it's Nemesis. What are we gonna do? Pick the top option here. The top option goes directly into the basement.
This way.
Da-da. 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 Oh no, it's being flooded. Just go to this vent and climb out. Better. My personal best is 52 minutes 15. I might put an estimate of 55 or so. I think that's probably a decent estimate to put down. But we'll see how this works out, of course. Now, the key here is don't go into the save room straight away. Do not go into the save room straight away. Otherwise, when you come back out, Nemesis will appear there. And you do not want that. Simply just go in the direction that I went, and you'll be all groovy. Now, Nemesis may seem unpredictable in a casual playthrough, but he does actually have trigger points to appear and not appear. And if you know that, you can use that to your advantage to make your playthrough not Nemesis free, but you know, more manageable, let's say. So we have to go up here to get the other gem. Blair. Pick it up and go straight back out. Oh, that zombie... See, that zombie can turbo. What I mean by turbo is zombies... Every zombie in the game has a chance to just run, like, twice as fast or something like that towards you. Can be at any time as well. And that's usually really, really bad. You don't want that. That large zombie can turbo and can grab you, and there's really nothing you could do about that, sadly. So you just kind of have to hope it doesn't do that. So you use the 2 gems. Go through the door. And we have to go left to the car, the cable car. So we can introduce ourselves to more caster characters. Just avoid the zombie. Oh, there's not as many zombie bodies here, so that's actually good. There can be more bodies there occasionally, so it's good RNG. Dogs or zombies? It's zombies. So, in this room, either zombies or dogs can spawn. You want dogs. There we go. You want dogs to spawn, because otherwise you have to waste time, like I was doing, shooting the barrels to get rid of the zombies. More cutscenes to skip. Jill, put this on. Then you have the waste boat, which adds 2 inventory item slots, which is great. That's fantastic. The one slight plus side is that at least you don't have to deal with zombies at all in this room. While with dogs, you usually just avoid them. Now, on the way back, well, that will happen, and he'll turbo. So a door will open, and the best thing to do is to just take a bite and hopefully you can push all the zombies down. So let's see if that'll happen. Most of them. Most of them, so if we're quick enough, we have to go and grab this item. Hopefully. Ah, that was so close. So close. I was actually very close to not taking damage there. But unfortunately, we took damage. And that is very sad. No! Carlos is running away from the zombies. We run away from the same zombies as well. So here, we have to put the stone book that we collected here. And then pick up the stone circle thing. And then we have to go back to where we were with the statue. So we have the first aid spray. Now, even world record holders always picks up that first aid spray in... Oh, nice. Got that. Oh, come on! Okay, move. Well, this is great. Oh, dogs here. It can be either dogs or crows. It doesn't really matter either way, but... Go here, make a couple of shots so hopefully the zombies can turn away from us. Pick up the battery. Ah, push them away. Good, okay, so we only got 1 bite. Only have 1 bite. Ooh, good dodge there. I was trying to do a dodge. Didn't quite work. But it's all good. It is all good. So we have the battery, so which means we can go this way. And there is... I think it's the brain suckers in this room, because they have slightly protruded heads. And that's never fun. Oh, I was a bit too early with that. Yep, I was too early with that. There we go. There's the battery. Now, hopefully, the zombies here will spawn right next to us. We actually want that. No, the zombies spawn over there. Which means... Oh, we didn't get bit this time. There's, like, more chance of you getting bit there, basically. So, we activate the machine. Then... we do... oh, no. We need to do red... Red, blue, blue, blue. Almost forgot the combination there. And that's the only one we need. So we can pick up the fuse. Da-da, da-da. Da-da. So we pick the top option here. to escape. Stars. It's Nemesis. Oh no. We can just avoid him. Because he takes a sweet time jumping down. Now, RNG, okay, so Nemesis is going to spawn. You can see the boss number does appear. So if that happens, that means Nemesis will spawn. There we go. And he's actually going to run towards us. Whew! That was close. And then here's Nemesis again, but we could just avoid him. And right now we have to go to the pharmacy where a next bit of RNG is in play. There are 3 passwords that can be chosen at random, and we want Safsprin. We do not want Adravil or Aquacure. We want Safsprin. So, best of... Wait. Ah, that was so bad. That was so bad. Right, we need to actually use the wrench here. So my splits are gonna be bad here. Because I actually got that wrong. Probably not gonna be saving those splits. There we go. Now it's fixed itself. Dogs appeared here. So that is good. You want dogs to appear here instead of zombies. Then there we go. We put out the fire. Put out the fire. And then we can go straight to the pharmacy from here. Ooh, we didn't want to run right into that thing. No, no. Skip the cutscene. I'm going to go ahead and not use the file, but pick up the first aid spray. So we're now going to guess the password. We want it to be Safsprin. So let's hope. Safsprin. That's it. Good RNG. And what we're here for is one of the machine oil mixes. We definitely want that. A bunch of zombies enter the room. Best thing to do is just to run up against the horde, take a bite, and try and push off as many as we can. Nice. And then we do an auto dodge so we can get escape. We always have to take the first bite. But anything else, if we mash the controls hard enough, we can actually push off. And if you get into a grab animation right after taking damage, you will do an auto dodge. Which is mostly a neat feature, but it can backfire on you. So we will be warned about that. Now we have to make our way back to near the cable car, except we have to go to the gas station. But before we do that, we have to pick up some electrical wires on the way. Da 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 da. And there is the wire. But oh no. Jill has falling boxes. Just press the top option. You literally just pull yourself up and that's it. That's about it. If you pick the bottom option, you just drop down and you waste time doing that, basically. You don't want to waste time. Definitely don't want to waste time. Go back this way. We're basically going all the way back to near the cable car. Hopefully we can do some more dodges. Nice. Then we go into the save room, and then we use our last spot. So I'm going to take a heal so that I can pick up the broken crank. And there we go. We are now at full health. Now, there is a dodge coming up. Let's hope we can do it. Ah! So the idea is to get into that room so that the zombies start to go towards there. Then you can just dodge around the left. But that did not happen, sadly. So we have to use the rusted crank. Then it breaks, and then you have to use the wrench. And there we go. Throw the wrench away. Nikolai comes in. We don't have to worry about him. I'm going to pick up the first aid again for safety, and then we're going to play lights out. Just do the puzzle, basically. 3 times you have to do it. Okay, that was okay. That was alright. Da-da-da-da-da. The gas station explodes, and now you can go all the way to the cable car. But first, Nemesis. Raw. Just go to his right. Oh, that was not good. That was not supposed to happen. Going around all these zombies. And then, oh no. More trouble happens for Jill. Just as she thinks she's going to escape, she's going to stare at a wall inexplicably for a few seconds, because that's what Jill does in this kind of scenario. Waiting for something to happen. Giant worm! As you do. Press the power cable here. Press the power cable here. Press the button here, and there you go. You can escape. And now we can escape. Now we can go to the cable car and put all of the MacGuffins that we've been finding along the way into the train car. As soon as we stand in the right place, of course. And there we go. Skip the cutscene. Go to the door. Go in here.
Mikhail!
Oh no, it's Nemesis. Just turn around and open the door.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
No, the brakes are out.
Regina indeed. And we pick the top option because that's faster. Now we are in the moan room. You'll know why that's a thing. We want early powders in this room rather than late powders. Let's see what we get. We have early powders. Hooray! That means we are able to skip a cutscene, and that will save us a few seconds. This is why it's called the moan room. So the reason why we want powders to be here is so that we can fill up our inventory space. Fill it all up. Because otherwise, if you can't fill up your inventory, the Carlos cutscene forces a here, let me give you something. And you're given freeze rounds. And then, you know, that wastes time, essentially. We don't want that. And then now is the time to start mixing powders. to get 10 freeze rounds, which is what we're going to be using for the mandatory Nemesis boss. Oh no! More zombies. No Nemi roar. Sometimes the Nemesis will roar on the stairs, and that will cost you a couple seconds. Completely random. You can't do anything about it. Then we use the key here. Throw it away. And then we have to do the music box puzzle. Oh, this is good. We have to change. So basically the puzzle solution will always be up, down, up, but the starting positions will always be random. And in this particular case, we only have to make 2 changes. So that's really good RNG. It can be a 1 change. Da 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 da. Very good. So we have to combine those keys together in order to make use of them. Oh no, it's Nemesis again. Whatever shall we do? Just pick the top option. That's use the light. And that will basically incapacitate Nemesis. You won't get any drops on him, but he won't come back to chase you, which is why you want to do that option in the first place. Now we have, okay, so it's 11 o'clock. We have the clock puzzle. And 11 o'clock is best RNG. We put the crystal here. We put the obsidian here. And then we put the amber here. It's best RNG because it makes the clock basically have faster animations when it's doing the spinny spin. And it's good. So that's what we get. We get the gold gear. Please don't poison us. Okay, thanks. Just gonna pick up more grenade rounds for safety purposes. I'm actually also gonna pick up this first aid spray for safety purposes as well. Always about the safety. That's what I'm like when it comes to marathons. Then we go and climb up the ladder. There is the other half of the puzzle with the gears. We equip the grenade launcher because now we have to fight. And now we have the mandatory fight. Oh, ouch. Nice, we got him 5 times, which means he goes down. Then we could just start pummeling him with grenades. That's it.
I'm sorry, Jill.
I was a bit risky there, letting myself get to 60 HP. If he was gonna start to fire his rocket, then I would have healed. But this time, it wasn't necessary.
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm
Still alive. So now we have the Carlos segment. We switch to our handgun so we run faster. And do an escape. run through the different zombies and enemies that you can in these next few rooms. Again, you do not want to get poisoned in this room here. Thankfully, though, Carlos is unharmed, which is good. Carlos just needs to push that bell. And we can kind of squeeze into the corner of the door there. Now we have to go into the hospital. There is a Dino Crisis poster here, and it's gone. You can't see that Dino Crisis poster again. Ah! It's the Hunter, and Hunters are really bad in this game, like they are in every other game. I'm actually gonna pick up this. I'm actually gonna pick up this first aid spray just because of that reason. Because, yeah, Hunters are so bad. They can make you do auto dodge. Well, not auto dodges. They can make you do the dodge without even you wanting to, and then they can stun lock you to death. And as soon as you get to caution, they can decapitate you with one of their moves, and that's it. Then you're dead. You don't want that. Alright, we're going to the 4th floor first. We don't want any enemies in this room. Well. That's unfortunate. We actually... Oh, okay. We actually didn't want any enemies in this room. Because otherwise you have to waste time in trying to get rid of them. Go in this room. Skip the cutscene. Oh, we want to get this key. We're going to attempt YOLO Carlos. So normally you're supposed to get into the room next to the key door, look at the thing, figure out the password, and then push the cabinet to the right position. But we're just going to be skipping all that. Okay, so the cabinet has to go to top left or top right, based on the way the shelves are facing. How dare. Oh, that was bad. Okay. And hopefully it'll be top left. Please be top left, otherwise we'll get a nasty shock. That's unfortunate. See, that can happen. That can happen if you do YOLO Carlos. It's sad. 50-50 shot. But now, at least we know it's on the top right this time. And that means the code will be 253. So yeah, we have a bit of a time loss from YOLO Carlos, but that's okay. Oh, oops. 253. Hooray! We have the first ingredient of the vaccine. Then we go to the bottom floor, B3. We leave that bomb there until we come back. Nice. Good dodge. Pick up this container here. Oh, well. Bad positioning there. We were supposed to be in the middle for that. Excuse me. Carlos. Carlos. There's a switch there. You gotta push it down. The answer is always 1, 3, and then A. Then the second half is here. And then we make our way around. Ah! That was close. Alright, I'm just gonna finish them off. Right. We're... Okay, now we can escape the hospital. I was kind of worried about that, Hunter. Not gonna lie. Oh! Okay. Oh no, bombs. Whatever shall we do? Just go out. And then you skip a movie and you go back here. And Carlos just needs to go back to Jill. Oh, no. Nice. Nice. Nice hits. I actually lost a run to that room because I just got stun locked to death there. That was pretty funny. Turn around, go back. Don't need to deal with Nemesis. Don't need to deal with Nemesis. And then we save Jill. Go to the item box and exchange the reloading tool with a knife. And then just dodge Nemesis and continue on. We're going to pick up the mine thrower for the final boss. Da, da. Gonna be picking up more nade rounds. Escaping Nemesis a little bit more, and then we are gonna go to the park. First order of business is opening that room so that we can get the park key. And more grenade round ammo, nice. I'm picking up extra grenade round ammo just in case we run into like unruly hunters or anything that will cause us problems. So 2 bits of enemy RNG that we want. So in this room we want hunters. We got zombies. Means we just have to do a little bit of trying to do extra dodging. This room we want dogs. And we have hunters, because of course we do. This is very, very dangerous. So, 2 enemy RNG rooms, and we have the worst of both of them. Fabulous. Alright, well, that's good. Well, we can certainly... hello? Zombie, please. Zombie, please. Oh, this is so brutal. Okay, at least we have worms here. At least we have worms here. Open this up. Solve the puzzle like so. We need the 2 black cogs at the top, 2 white cogs at the bottom. Like the image you see there. That is it. Trudge through the water. Rah. Then, oh no, zombies actually going out from the graves. What classic horror. So what I'm gonna do, we're going to use a heal. I'm gonna pick this up. Now, this isn't really ideal. Normally, I should have less inventory space than this, but I decided to sort of have extra room for, like, health and things. So what we're supposed to do is have the 2 here, and then mix those 2, mix it with the grenade, so we can get acid rounds, then use the pole. You're supposed to do that all in the same menu. But, mess it up ever so slightly, but it's fine. Go through here. Even more grenade rounds to pick up. Wow. We're never going to run out of ammo here, that's for sure. Pick up that key. Get to the hole. Get dragged back by the cutscene.
I'm quite impressed.
I'm quite impressed. You know what? Again, for safety, purely for safety, we're going to get this first aid spray. Purely for safety. Because the worm can be quite damaging. And... so normally you could one-cycle this worm. And in... if I was a world record holder, which I'm not by any means, this actually could have one-cycled. Oh, that was bad. I was kind of waiting for you to... oh, ho, 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 ho. Come on. Come on. Nice. Well, good thing I had the extra FFAR to work with. Yeah, you only shoot the worm when it's like fully up. If it's in the middle of a diving animation, or if it's attacking in short bursts like that, you do not bother attacking because it'll actually take reduced damage. Right, so we have to deal... so, wait here for a tiny bit so that you can move up and then have the zombie vomit rather than try and grab you. Save you a bit of time. Could have probably gone to zombies right there, but... zombies, please. Alright, now I have to try and avoid the hunters. Please be nice. Please be nice. Jump over, please. Nice, good. You want the hunters to jump over you. Otherwise, they'll try and swipe you instead, and that's no good. Nemesis enters ass first. Now, for any percent, you want to choose the top option here, which is push them off. Sadly, that means you get bad ending, which means no Barry. And I know that's very, very sad, but that's how you get fast, I'm afraid. That is how you get fast. Pick up another fast here. So first we have to disable one part of the door that leads to Acid Nemesis. Normally you have to go all the way around to solve this puzzle, but you can just push Jill through the steam here to open the door. Saves you a bit of time. And then just get yourself back out. There you go. Then go through the door. Pick up the Modisc. Modisc. Then just simply exit that door, re-enter so that the zombies change positions. And you can make your way through to the lift. Hunters are here. That's not great. So in the next room, it's either worms or hunters. You want worms. And of course, hunters are here, so... oh... alright, let's try... be calm. We want to heal here. Good. So yeah, as you can see, the hunters can easily just grab you here, and they could just kill you here, and that'll destroy your whole run, and that really sucks. You don't want that. You just don't. You do not. So now we have to do the last puzzle in the game, the water puzzle. Everyone loves the water puzzle, right? So we have a medium empty start, which is the worst RNG. There are 4 starting positions that this can start with. High empty, high low, and medium empty. So you can see the first line is medium with like 2 bars. And the second one is... so here we have to do left 4 times. Then right 2 times of B. And then C left 2 times, and then play. The reason why it's worse RNG is that there are more inputs with medium empty. So medium empty has 8 inputs, high empty has 4 inputs. So that's that is quite a difference maker, if I say so myself. And now we're gonna go to Acid Nemesis. Now, I am just like in the run, I am actually going to try do the knife strat, which is the fastest way of killing Acid Nemesis, but is also the riskiest way. I do have a save, just in case I mess up, because it doesn't really take long to get back to this point if I die. So I will explain how the knife strat works of the waste disposal Nemi. Basically, as you'll see in the cutscene, there are valves that you have to hit to make acid drop on the Nemesis, and you need to do that 3 times in order to kill him. However, Nemesis will see the acid coming if you basically hit it while he's looking at it, and he'll just dodge the acid. You don't want that. So there is a strat here to basically make him hit the acid almost every single time, but it requires a lot of timing. So I'll just be silent for this bit. Oh. Nice. Nice, good. How did that not hit you, mate? Oh, it did? It did? Okay. So this is something that I don't think has happened in a submission video before. That's never happened before. So apparently it did hit, but then it went with the attack animation anyway, and then it died. That is so weird. I have never seen that before. Well, there you go. But that was a successful knife run thing. So the crucial part of that boss fight is the first 2 hits, because if you miss one of the first 2 hits, that means his head will still be on. So when he is headless, that means he won't see any attacks coming, and that's a good thing. But before that, he can. Just have to go here and drop these zombies. So once you get the first 2 hits in, then the rest is easy peasy. But oh, I need to use the card. Just go up to the left of those zombies. You'll be fine. Beep, beep, beep. There is another first aid spray right here.
Warning. Missile attack.
Oh, damn it. Then we have the infamous... You bastard! We have that infamous zombie. Had to include that one in there. And we're in the last room. We just have to go into the computer.
Checking system.
As you can see, there are numbered generators.
Data. Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
And as soon as you're able to control yourself, you can go and push number 1 in, and then you start the fight. I have 2 first aid sprays, so I should be fine. This is definitely an easier fight than Acid Nemesis by far. And the last fight is, you can see the boss has 800 HP, like all other bosses. you need to reduce his HP to 200 or less, and then have the laser cannon hit Nemesis in order to win the fight. But the first thing we need to do is to push all the batteries in. So that should be your first priority. There you go. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. This music's great. This music's fantastic. First thing to do is use the mine thrower. Wait for him to, like, drop down. Oh, those did not hit. That's unfortunate. Get out of there. Now we have plenty of ammo. We need to... Oh, jeez. We need to heal. Heal, please. Thank you. Just pump Nemesis full of grenades. Hopefully I can get it down to 200. No, not gonna happen this time. Ah. Well, I might as well get it down to... Might as well get it down to 0 HP. There you go. And when it's down to 0, it'll just make its way back to the start. Oh my goodness, it actually missed! It actually missed! Oh my... No, that should not have happened. It should have just stayed inside of the cannon's fire. There we go. Whoa, that was a time loss. That was a time loss for sure.
Warning. System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
And then you have one more decision. Now, in the marathon itself, I might be tempted to show Nemesis stars because, you know, for the fans. But in the actual speedrun, unfortunately, you have to pick the bottom option because that's 20 seconds faster. And then over here. And time. That is time. That is 52:18, which is only a few seconds away from my personal best, so that's good. I will probably actually thinking about it because I need to factor in potentially dying at Acid Nemesis. I'm actually going to make the estimate 60 minutes. So 60-minute estimate. But obviously, as you can see here, 52 minutes 18 I've gotten this time. RNG does play a heavy factor into this game, so it could be slower, could be a bit faster. And that is about it. So that's, yeah. The problem is normally you'd have to like wait for the rest of the credits and then see the in-game time, but the timer I have as below me does have the actual time. So there you go, 52:18. Thank you very much for those, if you want to continue seeing my exploits. Yoshi Chief is the handle. And there you go. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And I hope everyone has a lovely, pleasant evening. There you go. Ta-ra. Bye-bye.